Oh, my mic is on. Yeah, yours is on. Hi, everyone. Love you guys, family. It's so wonderful to be together. And we're doing, I don't know, uh, maybe
Coffee
at some,
chat.
yeah, coffee time together, family time. It's wonderful to be together with you guys. I gotta say, we are back in Jakarta. We're staying here. This is our last day, really, and tomorrow we'll be leaving back for Germany. And we wanted to first and foremost say thank you to everyone. We had a couple more new people that have become members. I think we are at 42, so 8 more people till the end of the month. This morning I thought maybe we'll surpass 50 even. Uh,
We will
but
see.
yeah, but it was so interesting because we are learning about YouTube and everything, and we also uh, our heart has been. Hey, good evening from Pennsylvania. Blessings. My eyes is like, and most of my wrinkles come from, you know.
How do you become a member? She's asking, or
I
he's asking.
I have no idea. Honestly, Jules said that she figured it out. There is somehow, uh,
We will check and come back to you.
yeah. So, but I think now I'm learning to do, chat
Chat GPT. Yeah.
or on my WhatsApp, the AI. One of the people said, but anyways, it's funny because I'm a person that I do things um, because I just feel it. I've told the Lord, obviously you didn't choose me because I was smart or I have some kind of a high education or this or that. You chose me um, because you love me. Sorry. Yeah, because he's a father. He loves. So, and as a son, all I want to do is obey. I trust my dad. So sometimes I do things just because I felt. And a little while ago, as we're learning about these things, um, there is some sort of a part in membership in YouTube that basically people become a member and they are giving some. I don't know even how they give the money to YouTube, but YouTube also sends it to us. So and I felt the Lord saying to me, make a membership that is a minimum like 99 cents or something like that, and call it family member. And I didn't even know why, but I thought, okay, I'll do it. And so yesterday we had a video. Um, and we were talking about how in Singapore we met this young couple, and the couple wrote to us, "You guys being here changed our lives." So I think people that love Christ, they want to see the change of Christ. They want to see the change that the kingdom can bring. But the way we are doing church, we are far from even encountering or tasting the goodness of that change that God has for us. And this is, and so we did that, and I was like on the skies, and I felt like, oh my goodness, God's kingdom was expanded yesterday in the life of these young couple, and imagining their youth and everything. And we prayed for them. We prayed for their home. They took us to their home. We prayed. We anointed the house. We prayed for the grandpa who has recently become a Christian. And as we were praying, the Lord revealed to us that he's carrying a high carrying pain. So we told him that. We said, hey, you're carrying shame, this, that. And he opened up. He said, yes, I did lots of things that I'm not proud of, and this and that. And then he couldn't even speak English, communicate. So he was saying it through the son who was translating at the daughter-in-law. And he said it was this pain that just melted away, just completely taken away. And the son was like, "You're not just saying that, Grandpa, are you?" He says, "No, no." And so the whole atmosphere of the house changed. And we came back and thinking, oh my goodness, so much of the kingdom was just released. Not because, hi, blessings, Florida, blessings. Now America has become my distant cousin, which I cannot visit. Good morning. Yes, please. Yeah. Cold water, actually.
Cold?
Yes.
Not warm?
No.
Oh, with ice.
Yes.
Yeah,
Please.
please.
Thank you.
So, anyways, unfortunately, because I was born in Iran, I was not very wise. I'm telling you, I wasn't wise. I chose the wrong country to be born in. Anyways, but coming back, we land in Jakarta. We take the car. A friend of mine sent her car to us. His sister, Uyghur sister Naz. She is also the first Muslim convert from Uyghur background. We baptized her years ago. She's Chinese Muslim, the ones that have been persecuted. So, anyways, she sent us her car. We went there to a church service of the Persian-speaking Afghans and Iranians. This is something, work that actually I came here to establish about 15 years ago. And that blew up. That ministry just blew up. And I gotta say, and I had this spiritual son of mine who actually Musa came here and said, oh, and I'd worked with Musa in Malaysia for years. When he came, he says there is a need and everything. So we got together with this thing and started. It was just going so well. An American church based in Jakarta with the expats took Musa, and they were very interested to see Iranians saved. And then at some point, the Baptist church, so they had problem with me because I spoke in tongues. And those of you who know, I believe in speaking in tongues, not because of anything, but because when I was in jail, that happened to me. When I didn't know Bible even exists. So I don't force anybody to speak in tongues. I don't condemn anybody for not speaking in tongues, But anyways, they were upset, and they kind of was like, oh, we don't want this guy. And Musa and I, we had to decide, because we didn't have the financial support. We didn't have the things. We gave everything, but the work was growing so big, and so they kind of said, okay, we will provide the finance to place for gathering and everything else. And so I kind of was like, okay, so this is good. I tried to work from outside and help with people, and our ministry has to do anyways with a lot of practical things, not only sharing the gospel, but also feeding people, finding a sponsorship, trying to get them to learn the language, transition to the new country, housing them, finding them jobs, everything, the whole process. So I said, okay, if they take care of the teaching of the Bible, we can do this one, So and then pandemic happened, so we have been a bit separated. Yesterday, we were in one of the branches. Last week, we were in the other branch, and this week, we were in this branch. And Saeed, Elmira's brother, who is a new believer, has been now to both places. And my heart broke. And I mean, I love Beirut. And he says, look, the other location is not really family. We are real family. And then I came there, sat there in that service. listening, and he asked me, would you like to speak? Would you like to share something? You know, whatever. Do you want to take 5, 10 minutes? You want to bring a message? I said, no, I don't. Because for me, you know, preaching a sermon is the garbage. Because nobody goes to heaven wanting to preach. That's the job that is gone. Blessings. Blessings.
Oh, you
My,
found it?
that's amazing. That's amazing.
Because I didn't find the button. I even Googled it, but I didn't find a button where you can be a member. I could not. I don't know if it's the Germans don't have it because my YouTube is a German YouTube.
I have no idea.
Anyways, let's come back
Yeah,
to that.
good morning. So,
morning.
anyways, so we had this amazing time. The service here in Indonesia are amazing. Yesterday was
Thank you.
Independence Day
Makasih.
Thank you so much.
in
Happy
Indonesia.
Independence Day
Happy
to you guys.
Blessings.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. If you ever want to meet friendly people, come to
Oh, yeah.
Indonesia. They are
very
unbelievable. They are just unbelievable. Blessings.
I'm so sorry. Thank you.
You're
so
welcome.
much.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
How long you stay here?
Yeah. One more day. We are leaving tomorrow.
Oh, you will leave tomorrow?
Yes. Blessings.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah. And then I said, there's a whole bunch of people that are sitting, and I was like, Lord, why is this place so spiritless? Not that the
Yeah.
Spirit of God isn't there, but it is.
It was dry. It was like you couldn't breathe. Yeah.
I was like, people were sitting next to each other. There was nothing. And I was like, what's going on, Lord? What is happening? And it felt so exhausting to me trying to, you know, see the heart of God in this thing and, you know, diagnose the issue, you know, analyze and dissect the problem and everything. So, and then, I was trying to put that together with what Behrus had told me, because I know Behrus for many years. I know how he became a believer. I know how he's on fire for Jesus. And I was like, how? He said that they are family. And then all night I was so busy thinking about this. And I was praying. And early this morning when I got up, the Lord said to me, Afshin, you should know this. So, like, what? And he said, you know, my mom and dad in Canada with my two brothers and the grandchildren get together every Sunday. And they just eat together. And they're like, oh, we do family. When I was in Canada, everybody got together in my home. We had a bigger home. And so people would come, everybody. We were serving about 400 meals average out of our home every week. So people did family. My family came all the time, this, that. And the Lord said to me, you guys ate together, you spent time together, but you weren't a family. And I was like, what? That's true. He says, Afshin, because family, a true family doesn't spend time together. But just because you're spending time with somebody, that doesn't mean you have become family with them. And it just blew in my mind that the spending time, the conversations around the table, the sharing, breaking of the bread, you know, breaking salt, is the fruit of a family. But just because you're eating, like going to a restaurant, you're eating with a whole bunch of people and we are sitting here, that doesn't mean we have become family. And I said, wow, that's crazy. And the Lord said to me, that's a family invests in one another. And I said, what? You know, in recent days, today just made sense to me. Recent days, after years of putting videos up, I realized there is membership, there is subscribers, there is like buttons that I knew for a while. There is also something else like sharing the video with somebody and all this kind of thing. So, and I felt the Lord has just been revealing these things to me, to us. Hi, Cyrus, how are you?
Oh, hi.
Cyrus is my brother in US, so love you, I miss you. And so, oh guys, man, you want to hear a big testimony?
Oh, yeah.
Bug Cyrus, okay, to tell you his testimony. If you think my testimony is big, you gotta hear his, unbelievable. Anyways, so we and I felt the Lord saying, that's why I've been talking to you about the membership, and I've been talking about to you about, the whole these channels, subscribers, and everything as a family. And a family invests in each other's vision. They build together. They walk together. They have a heart for one another. And it was like, oh my goodness. That's why God is doing these things. He's telling me these things because honestly, all my life, I told my older brother Bobby told me a while ago, he says, Afshin, you kind of took my place as a first son. I said, I didn't want to. My older brother went through a tough time, and if I'm outside of Canada, outside of Iran, it's because of him actually, because he was the first chip that kind of made the domino effect and everything. But because his relationship with my dad wasn't good, because my dad didn't know how to be a father to any of us really, but he is an amazing guy. He just gave the best he knew, but he really beat my brother a lot. So they always had broken relationship. And my dad didn't know how to invest in himself. So my brother had to fight for his own vision. And as a result, I somehow ended up with the responsibility of taking people on, walking family, bringing family together, feeding, all these kind of things. And I realized I did that not expecting anything, because I thought if we do family, we eat together. Maybe we become family. Family eats together. And yes, but I never knew that I should have an expectation of partnership till this morning. Till I got up and I saw Jules saying, hey, I got my daughter, we became members in England. And I realized something is being healed in me. Because I felt the Lord saying, Afshin, I don't need anybody, but I allow you guys to become family with me and be members in what I do by investing what you can bring. And it was like, oh, when you told me to put the membership for minimum 99 cents so anyone can become a member, I said yes, because that's exactly a picture of what I do. I feel like in the kingdom of God, I bring my 99 cents. It's like I don't have much to offer, but just I feel like I'm the woman with the 2 pennies or something. But today, I want to share this with you about the church. Somehow the picture of this perfect church that they have taken on that only affects the surface is the false one.
Before you start with that, that was funny because we were with a young couple in Singapore, and at their place, there was the grandpa and the couple. We were sitting on the table, and we wanted to bless them and go. And then the guy was asking, since it's Sunday and we are sitting here, could you share a message with us? He was thirsty to know, to listen, to hear the message. And then we went to this church, this Persian church, and you could see in everybody's eyes that they, oh, thank you, Cyrus.
Hello.
You could see in everybody's eyes that they're not there. They don't want to hear anything. They don't want to. They're just there because they need to be there. They have to be there. At least it's what we sense. And yeah.
Yeah, gotta say, churches are supposed to affect the surface level. You know, church was supposed to be an opportunity for us, the broken ones, to come together and find a family that does not judge us, but still holds the standard. It's two separate things. You hold the standard because that's what I believe you're meant to walk on, the promised land. But I still don't judge you because you're not there. I will walk with you when you are in the bondage of Pharaoh. I will fight for you. I will speak the promises that God has for you, the covenant God made with the forefathers before you even knew Him. I will speak against the one who holds you back, who has imprisoned and chained you, so that the kingdom that holds you back breaks down and is seeing the wrath of God to release you, to let my people go. I will fight for you that way, and I will walk with you in the desert. But I also want to see you in your promised land. The promised land, the border is not going to change. And sometimes we don't understand. We judge people because they are not in the promised land, because they haven't crossed the Red Sea or the Jordan River. And sometimes we try to pretend, okay, it's okay, the Jordan River, you didn't cross that, it's okay. It's not okay. You gotta go. Don't die in the desert. Walk into the promised land. That's what a family does. A family builds together a temple, a place of worship. Moses said they brought so much that he says, oh my goodness, we got more than enough, because they invest in one another. And that's the picture of what God does with us. You know, I realized suddenly it made sense that the Lord, after so many years of us doing YouTube, me doing YouTube, now my wife is joining and saying, hey, in this coming season, something has shifted for us. And we said, okay, we got to get ready, because my hope is that Elmira is going to be, we're going to travel together, bring the gospel, pray for people, and share the kingdom, but also do the practical thing, help these people, the needy, the refugees and all, but you know, the single mothers that have lost a husband, and the single fathers that the wives are gone, you know, because this world is so broken, to help them find gain skills, find a shelter, find a hope to build a future, financially and physically. So we want to do all of that. But I realize in the process, God is healing something in me rather than outside. I realize when God has been challenging me recently, like, hey guys, become a member. We want to be 50, till the end of the month or more, whatever God wants to do. I realize God is healing something because I had positioned in myself, like, I just give. I don't want anything. But I had taken the opportunity away from people to want to be with me and build with me. And I realized when the Lord is saying to me, hey, actually it would be a good idea. I thought it's a good idea. I didn't realize it's actually God's idea. When I said, hey, every time you see a video, share it with one person at least. That makes a difference because you are partnering. And I'm getting up and you guys see the messages. More and more people are saying, hey, we want to come to Germany, visit, we want to be there. Yesterday, in past couple of weeks, Jules is coming in October. Mauricia from Spain wants to come with her family and everything. So we're like, okay, God, we really do need that place that we can host and have people come, because right now we got to create that system. So it's amazing how God is changing something in a world that is becoming AI driven. Everything is becoming shallow, surface level, but God is taking us deeper, because a perfect church that we have imagined that has got, perfect worship, perfect decoration, perfect sound system, perfect, projection, perfect, all of these things only affects the surface. But a closer image to what God had intended would affect the heart and the spirit more than the surface. And only a family environment like we want to see, we want to walk into, like we are doing.
A family environment is something we need, but I think because we all come from, or most of us, we come from a broken family background.
Mm-hmm.
We don't really know what that means to be a family.
Mm.
Yeah. It's like the nowadays the church is, at least the new big mega churches, they're like, okay, we have this mega church in a theater or somewhere with a big room, and then we have life groups. That's how they call it, which is a good idea, and which is like, it's a little group, and they meet once a week, but it didn't really solve the problem.
Mm-hmm.
So the atmosphere of these life groups is exactly the same atmosphere as a big service.
Yeah, it's the mini version.
So everybody comes together, they talk about, I don't know, the word, and that's it. Mostly, of course, we don't know every life group and every church, but we are talking about our experience.
Mm-hmm.
So, but building together, being together, helping broken people. I was thinking about it, like lots of churches, they have these they help, or they bring
Homeless?
food to the homeless.
Yeah.
Once a month or once a week, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
But I was thinking, because my brother was saying, oh, I saw that and I saw this, and I always think about people. I always do something for the people. I was like, I know what he means, but it's not true, because in his life everything is about him more than he's a guy with a heart, but he doesn't know how to invest in people. Like if you see a homeless and you give him money, he didn't build anything.
You didn't
It's just for your
invest.
feeling, yeah.
You just gave something.
Yeah, you gave, as a church, we gave food and then we feel good. Oh, we did something for
Absolutely.
the homeless.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
But being a family means to invest in people.
And an investor wants results,
And
so you take
yeah.
them out.
And if they are homeless, like on the street, and they are homeless people spiritually,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
they're lonely, and we do not bring them to us, to our home, live with them, with their brokenness.
Yeah.
Like Cheyenne, as example, he came to us as he was 18, 19, 18, something like that. And he was broken. He is a very talented guy with a big heart. Like everybody knows I love Cheyenne. And he's a big blessing to everyone around him. But he came from the party scene and drug background, and he came to us. He lived with me in the house, in the Cyrus house. And he didn't, as example, he didn't do anything with his life. Like he was lost for years. Of course, he went to work and
For a while, then
for
he
a
would
while
say,
and nothing, and he didn't have his drivers for years. Like
Yeah.
we told him, do your drivers, do your drivers, do
driver
your
license.
drivers.
Yeah.
A driving license. From 18 to 26, 8 years. It took him 8 years to do his driving license.
Be fair enough, Germany is really difficult
Yeah,
to get.
it's really difficult.
But he was really lazy, so
Yeah, he's a very smart guy. So if he wanted to, he could, or if he had discipline. So what I mean is, we didn't give up on Cheyenne.
no.
We didn't say. That's just one example.
Oh, it's okay. There's public transport. There's this, so you don't need to do it. You kept the
Now Cheyenne is building his business. He's working every day. He's married to a wonderful woman, Marla, and there is a big change. But it didn't happen after 1 week. It didn't happen after we gave him 100 euros or whatever, or after we gave him a room in our house.
Yeah.
It took him 8 years. And so many people, they came, they changed, and they just left, and they even talked bad things about us.
Yeah.
But it didn't stop us from investing in people. And that's actually family. Like my brother, he is with us. I preached the gospel since I'm 18.
Yeah.
For 25 years.
Yeah.
I wanted to take him. I took him to the church, everything. But he didn't like it. He didn't come. He didn't. And Afshin, till Afshin came into my life, and he built a relationship to my family. And after a while, Said decided to walk with us, and then he decided to
Walk away.
to leave, and then
Come
he
back.
come back, and now he's thinking about those things. Of course, he lost lots of opportunities in my eyes, but it took me 25 years, and it took me like 43 years of my life. I'm 43. To build a relationship
Oh
with him.
no.
to build a relationship to him. But I never gave up on him. My other brother, he's 10 years younger. He even left us for 5 years. He didn't have any, he didn't come to us, he didn't talk to us, he just completely gone for 5 years. And now he came back, and he even wants to move into the Cyrus house.
Yeah.
And that is something we have for everybody, I would say.
Yeah.
It's not like
some people from the Cyrus house volunteer to move out to another
so that
house.
my brother and his wife can
to
move in.
And Sophie is not safe yet, you know.
So what I mean is, we set limitation for our lives, and these is holding us back from the vision God has for the church.
Oh
and for us.
man. Hoo-ah.
So the limitation is not set from God. It's
I was just having an explosion in my head.
it's
Unholy limitation.
it's unholy limitation.
Wow. By culture, our own
We
belief, comfort zone.
Last time I said
Oh, wow.
the church just wants to
Oh, wow.
to save the life of people through sharing the gospel, but it's just sharing the gospel is
To the
come
point
to
of
choose-
salvation, to the point
that
of
was
birth.
good. That's such a good word. To the point of birth, and after that, we just leave the babies.
Yeah. We get
Yeah.
them pregnant, get them born, walk away.
That's such a good picture.
Yeah.
Actually. Yeah. And this is so sad because the babies are, we have a word in German, verwahrlost. Like you don't
Lost.
take care. No, you don't take care. Like the kids are not.
Taking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
Aimlessly.
There is a word.
Yeah.
Just go.
Anyways, yesterday when we were in the church, I was thinking about this because I gotta say that it was everything the pastor was preaching was to the point of salvation. Just the point of salvation. Give your life to Jesus. But there was love God. But that's it. That was the end of the line. Do you love God? And it was so interesting. With one word, he was saying, you need to come to this point of being born again. But then another point, he was like, the ones that are born again, he was saying, you're not good enough. You have to love more. You have to do something physically to do this. And then it stopped. It wasn't love your neighbor. Love one another. Be one with one another. It wasn't the last command of Jesus was missing. I thought, the last command I give unto you, love you one another. So anyways, it's really
neglected.
Neglected.
Yeah.
So anyways, you guys, we want to say thank you, everyone that is becoming a family member here. We want a community here that we work together, that you are part of this. Otherwise, again, it's no good, So the opportunity to be a family, you need to be involved. You need to make a difference. You need to invest in each other's vision.
You need to have the daily life with each other. Look, Jesus walked with his disciples day and night. And after Jesus, the first century church, they lived together. They shared everything together. And that is non-existent anymore. So, we need to close. But what I wanted to say is find people around you, build families. Don't build a church. Build families.
And then offer that family to God and let God make that into a church.
Yeah.
I want to say this, as you guys partner with us and we are growing this family, some of you are wanting to come and visit us. First and foremost, I see something shift in the spirit, people saying, we want to come, we want to spend time there, we want to get, and I said, please come visit. Maybe this is something that you like, and maybe you said, hey, actually we want to go there, we want to live in that area, we want to be this, and then we can practically see what we can do to do that. Number two, some of you may come and say, hey, no, we want to start the Cyrus house somewhere else, and then we will come and help you build that community as we build one another. So this is amazing. I just want to say thank you again, every one of you, everyone that has become a member, everyone that is becoming a subscriber, everyone that is pressing the bell so that you can actually get notifications, everyone that is taking the time to share with somebody else and say, hey, look, you want to see a YouTube channel that is unprofessional and has got ugly pictures of a guy always, like this. And, hey, we love you, and a channel that the women tell their age.
So we love you. We hope that you guys are thinking about the words and having vision for building family.
Amen.
And we hope that we can walk with you on that path.
It would be amazing.
Yeah.
It would be a privilege for us to walk with you.
Yeah.
And we love you guys to walk with us.
Yeah.
Hi, Brazil. That's one place I haven't gone so far. I have some friends there. Since America doesn't let me in, maybe we'll come to Brazil before.
Thank you, Mike and Steph.
Yeah.
So, have a good night to America.
Yes.
And to the rest of the world, have a good day.
Yes. Love you guys.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We're going to start our meeting now.